There I was this morning, lying in bed with Joshua all cozied up right next to me, thanking my lucky stars that you were finally out of my life. I've got my man, I've got my kids, I've got my sister, my beautiful little niece Tammy, and what did you get? Left at the altar by a man who, God knows why, truly loved you. And all because of a minor little detail you forgot to tell him about. And I thought my nightmare was finally over. And I was grateful that my family and I had finally found peace until Joshua reminded me exactly who it was we were talking about. Do you remember when you said to me that you would never be out of my life? That you were going to dog me and Joshua till the end? You wanted attention. Well, you got it. You've got my undivided attention for the rest of your miserable life.
Shut up.
I'm not going to shut up. You're going to hear my voice in your dreams every day, every night while you're locked away in some dingy jail cell, and you've got no one but yourself to thank for that.
Well, you're the one who put me in here. If you didn't dredge up Eddie, I'd be married right now.
Oh, Annie. Do you know? When are you going to get it? Do you think that I like coming down here and seeing what you've become? I'd rather be in the park with my kids. But you, this is all your fault. All your fault.
If you think for 1 minute that I'm afraid of that file, you're wrong.
Well, you should be, because it has all the details of all the vile things that you've done. And it's going to guarantee that you spend a lot of time behind bars, maybe even the rest of your life.
What makes you think that anybody is going to listen to you?
Because I have proof. Proof of all the stunts you've pulled. Proof of all the crimes you've committed. Industrial espionage, blackmail, kidnapping, even attempted murder. This time I'm gonna make sure that you don't fall through the cracks again, that you don't worm your way out on some technicality.
Why don't you just leave me alone, Reva?
Because I can't. I will do everything in my power to protect my family.
And I was so frustrated, I just had to find a place to pull over. So I pulled into this parking lot, and when I looked up, I was parked in front of a baby store.
You're kidding.
No, it was like a...
What? A sign?
Sign, yeah. A sign. And I went in the store, I was looking around, they had, cribs and car seats and all the normal baby stuff, and they were getting ready to close, so I'm walking out, and then I see this. Open it.
That's beautiful.
It's a heritage quilt. Mothers and daughters make them together. The woman that sold it to me, she had made one with her mother before, and who had made one with her mother, and it's kind of like a legacy for mothers and daughters.
It's just beautiful. And it's perfect. It's just perfect. Because that's what she is. She's our future.
Yeah. Yeah, she is.
I didn't really hope that you would feel this way, that you would come around to understanding that the baby comes first.
Wait a minute, I don't know if we're hearing each other here, Vanessa.
What do you mean?
Or you maybe not hearing me. Didn't you just say that Maureen came to you in a dream and said that everything would be okay, that the baby's going to be all right? Vanessa, you can have the C-section now and know that you and the baby are going to be all right. You can both be saved.
Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your mind? This baby needs me. I am carrying her to term as long as I can. She's going to have the best chance at a good life, period.
Vanessa, we can't even be apart from each other for a night. And you can stand there and look at me with a straight face and ask me to be apart from you for the rest of my life?
You know something, Dinah? I really didn't want to get into this with you. I really, really didn't. But you want to hear it. So I'm going to tell you how it is with me and Cassie, and maybe it'll get through to you that we're over. You see, because the first time I saw her, I had a feeling in the pit of my stomach like I've never had before for anyone.
Of course you did. All guys get that feeling when she's stripped for them.
Don't ever talk about her, Dinah, because you don't know her. She's the most decent person I've ever met in my life.
Do you love her? Is that what you're trying to say to me? Do you love her? Hard.
Don't do this to yourself.
No. All right, I just need to know one thing then.
Let it go.
No, I really need to know this. I
Dinah.
need to know the moment that the baton was passed because I'm clueless. I need to know when the undying love that you proclaimed to have for me got transferred onto her. When did that happen? Did you just wake up one day and say, I don't want to be with the brunette anymore. I want to be with a blonde. What happened? I need to know. I really need to know.
There's nothing I'd like more than to go home with you right now.
I like the sound of that.
Me too. Sweetie, any minute there's gonna be a ton of reporters in here all over you.
I'd rather be all over you.
Smooth line.
You like that line? It was big in high school.
Very.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I gotta find some kind of spin that I can put on this wedding fiasco that makes my father come out in a positive light. How am I gonna do that?
You are gonna be great.
I'm not gonna be great. Hate doing this. Glad you're confident. Makes one of us. By the way, you were right.
I was
right.
I was right.
said you were right. It's not what you did. It's the way you did it, that's all. But it's done. You know, I'd rather have him suffer for a while now than have the rest of his life destroyed. Why I care so much, I don't know.
One of the things that I love so much about you is the way you stick by the people you love. Like Alan, like Lizzie, like me when I'm being a really big pain in the neck. And I hate to say this, but like your ex-wife Beth. You don't abandon anybody when they need you.
It's a character flaw.
No.
I can't help. He needs it right now, you know. He needs as much help as he can possibly get. I just hope I can put out the fire.
Well, why don't you just tell them the truth?
Tell them the truth? He was gonna marry a bimbo?
Tell them the truth. Tell them that Annie is like a plague. She is. At first, just a couple of insects, you know, here and there. The next thing you know, it's a full-blown epidemic. People are dropping all over the place. In this case, it was your father getting the brunt of it.
I'll tell you what, she is a plague. You know what amazes me about her? Not only does she wreak havoc everywhere she goes, but she always